Welcome back to Pirate Radio Broadcast Football and Fast Talking Eddie, Mr. Pete, bringing you another Dallas Cowboys. The stealth aliens, UFO, are back this season with regular players and HT Bomb and Charlene Pinky Gruber. The boys and girls are back of stealth.
EA Sports to the game.
The offensive report. Players ready to negotiate. PJ Hall. We're not an ATM, PJ. Wow, I'm ready to be upgraded. And Cooper Rush and Stealth Zeke. I like that. I like being upgraded. Cappuccino, please, with my upgrade. And a little finger snack. Cheese and crackers. Returning from injury. Barati. That's good. U.S. Air Force, Barati. Hit the gridiron, Barati. Hit the gridiron. He's one of our safeties. Alright, the stealth aliens are ready. Got Eddie James, Elvis Armenius, Jake Ishmael, Zeus, Zach, Zeke, Baraki, Ahmed Aki Bricky Hart, Randy, Vanessa, Brock, Alex, Sabrina, Roman Unitas, and Carly
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the New York Giants. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
Last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and are never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, it's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of the season, but that's a start right now.
The Giants ready to go with that offense, and leading them out, their third-year quarterback from Duke, Daniel Jones.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. They haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Jones. It's all gain of 9 here up to the 34. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now Saquon Barkley. Last tackle a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. This defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the way they did was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there at a first down.
It did tell us they wanted to establish a ground game early, didn't it?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now Jones. Here, Darius Slayton. Man brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
As we talk, the opening drive here, they're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they know how to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they come out with purpose. Looking for Shepard deep. And this is Dwight. Chance for a good right order. Leaving that secure.
And the first defenders wanted to pick up the win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They look to throw again. And that is incomplete. This Cowboy defense not ready for that 3rd-down pass. She brings up 4.
My dad used to tell me all the time when you go ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, you better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. His kick is good. And the Giants are on now with 3-0 lead. So the opening.
Alright, I'm going in there to get things started. I'm fast talking to Mr. Pete. You'll be seeing me. Start the ball rolling. You might even see Cooper rush before you see Colt McCoy, then H.T. Bum. There's the mobile sideline mini broadcasting booth. I'm signing out for now because I'm going in there, Coach. Put me in. That's talking Eddie, Mr. Pete.
Drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That's been pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points, taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here the Cowboys now ready to get the offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend? Balance. I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right, and terrific offensive line. I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it. It gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
Yeah, they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders. I don't believe that. They want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Williams there all this time.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So, when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold your 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep it.
He loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. My squad sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine, because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning, they got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Contain him to just 4. Second down. A big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second and 6. Back to throw. Jones. He's got Slayton on the side. Touchdown. Darius Slayton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Graham Gano on for the extra point. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
I'm going to be sending in Colt McCoy. He used to play with the Giants at one time. And then we'll see maybe in the fourth quarter Cooper Rush and Pat Falconetti. But we'll send in Colt McCoy and then I'll go in.
Gano now, following the touchdown, going to kick it away. This field right at the goal line. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And last time not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Those are empty possessions. Some are worse than others. You got an empty possession, put the ball away, get yourself something for defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now McCoy. Two receiver in terms of yardage, and I'll tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors all around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Just what we want on first down run, call it 80 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's McCoy. It's intercepted. He's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So no problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. They have to do it within their personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play today. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. And a ball caught by Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area, wherever he lines up, to at least try and discourage him from throwing the ball to it.
Gano now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. They certainly make quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
Well, the head coach Armin is sending me in. It's up to me. It's up to me. HT bomb. Hero of a new generation.
Gano now, following the touchdown and taken away. Fielding just outside the goal line. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try to get things settled down a little bit.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. Oh, now they'll try and chuck it deep left side.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go down the field and score and cut into the lead.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It was his highway. He had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has just goes sky high. You just mentioned the tight window, sinks it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Now the extra point. 17-7. Replaying the total there, just 2 plays along this, resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The good team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this, you'll remember, but they have the lead here. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 over the first. This defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong last week in the win with Carolina.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Barkley toss play left. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking into the play that time, and they look to convert. Will be a 3rd and 4. This defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
There's a little bit of lightning talking to the defensive coordinator in the performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Looking to throw. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but now the ball takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
And no one happier to see that than the Giants fans themselves. Saquon Barkley was used a lot his rookie year, 91 catches, which was a record for NFL rookies. That fell off to 52 in 2019, and then of course the injury in week 2 at Chicago last year prevented him from reaching those heights.
First down carry for Barkley. And very little value there. They'll get a couple up to the 40. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah, it stood out to me on tape the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jones. Man, it's Barkley who appears to be shaken up. He's down. Well, the training staff works on him. We'll step aside and be right back. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Back to throw. Jones. Trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. He's picked up just short of midfield. His first career interception in the National Football League. What teams do when that happens? You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's in.
And that was Alex, who was in the Afghanistan from 9/11. Intercepted by Alex. Trying to outrun. Didn't make it all the way in.
Get back out on the field and get a second.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll look to throw. From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have added to it and a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's a good play you made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, you don't have it, you just take off the gun. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to the second and sometimes short progression. That's a nice play.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. And that's going to great field position, play by Narro. End zone. The 15 out there by Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Possession with football will back over to the Giants. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this one.
Your own college coach right now. It was just a tough part of the game. The team making the fewest mistakes will win. But they're hoping that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They're into the quarterback, it's Corey Clement. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards they were, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's a hit off to Clement. And they'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And no matter what's done throughout the game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that's our last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
He's got a little down. And they retake it down, but not before they look it across midfield. They got 29 yards that time.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get on field and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, all the blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
So from Cowboy territory now.
To the running back, this position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
On 2nd down, Clement fumbles the football.
That ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Look at the throw. Jones. Guys made it over the middle. That's Shepard. And we will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up having over 20 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talking about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Handoff. This is Clement. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
You're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside. They must got one of these DBs typing to the ball to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. That forced the incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. He goes just inside the 20. Time set on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
It's a so competitively matched. We just want to make those plays and give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown and holding him to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with what you just made.
And you know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And goes kick, it's right through. And they switch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So a nice kick there as they were able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
After knocking through a field goal, here's Cano back out there now for the kickoff. Taking it about the 1. And he turns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, your head better be on swing. Totally. But maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On play action, no throw. Quickly, they go extra point. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. This there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying, all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They want to get their hands on the blind game sources with them, but they know that that's not possible. So I think they got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also So once the rumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, but it's hard to stop the ball. I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still going to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be positive with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Well, now comes the Cowboys punter. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. Yeah, they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except for certain situations, trying to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 30, right?
Now we'll be over there.
Jones now, throwing on first down. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Clement. Not much to speak of. Only a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
One of the advantage having the lead guy to build a defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he also makes plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And this is taken in. What a catch. And we will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So now then, the big play outs them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Throw outside, complete to Ingram. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And we always say it, I absolutely believe it. Evan Ingram is a wide receiver in a tight end frame. 63 catches last year, en route to his first Pro Bowl nomination.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Over man right side is Ingram. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. That's a hair shredder defense.
On second down, try to find a lane, but instead we get the line scrimmage.
And we will be back with the second quarter.